I'm back with video 2 of the Grand Hotel, Point Clear, Alabama. This is the historic main building. This building was constructed post-Civil War after the original building, or the original hotel, burned to the ground from a kitchen fire. So this building's been here since about 1871 and has gone through multiple renovations through the years, of course, but this last renovation is pretty amazing. So we're going to walk through the lobby, and I'm going to try not to speak since I don't want to disturb any guests. So we walk through the front door. They've made some tremendous changes in the building, but of course they still have the old doors with the stained glass, which was one of my favorite things. As you can see, 1847. They've put in a new coffee shop. Many of you have ever been to the Grand before. This used to be where the gift shop was. It is no longer there. It is a nice, thriving, bustling coffee shop. Of course, we're walking through the lobby. We've got new furniture, new lights. Front desk is still the same. As we go up into the steps into the main part of the building, the grand fireplace is still, of course, the same. Nothing's really changed with it. It's so beautiful, especially in the winter when you come to visit and they've got a roaring fire. One of the most dramatic changes that they've made is in the restaurants here at the Grand. This used to be where the buffet was, right in the center, but of course they've now moved it over into this nice alcove out of the main area and allowed this to be the seating area. Our new gift shop is over here on this side, which made a good use of space. Over here used to be where the fine dining was, but now it's called the Bayside Grill. There's service there during the day for lunch and dinner, and they can also be seated outside. It's a new back door. It used to be closed to the public, but now it's an in and out for you, as well as.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. 1847 bar. And another fine dining restaurant in the back. Let's get a look at that buffet. It looks delicious. I'm a little hungry this morning. The food here at the Grand is just amazing. Always naturally going to have those southern favorites with biscuits and grits and shrimp and lots of fun stuff. But it's always delicious. You have a casual dining at night and a fine dining at night, as well as casual dining at the pool. This is Buc-ee's bar. This is the inside portion of the bar. Not too much has changed here. They left this pretty much the same. They've improved the pathways here. One of the major changes that they've made at Buc-ee's is that they've added a tremendous amount of fire pits and seating. They moved the original putting green that used to be right out front here, and they moved that over to a different area, and we'll see that in just a minute. This is probably our favorite place to hang out in the afternoon for cocktails. And if you happen to be here 30 minutes before sunset, you can see the bell being tolled. They do it every day. It's a tradition. And this is Mr. Buc-ee. He was a gentleman that worked here for many, 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 many years until he died. He's a very well-beloved gentleman. Many people still remember him. Of course, here's the beautiful bay, and this entire hotel sits on this bay. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful trees. absolutely breathtaking views of Mobile Bay. Many twisted oaks and a few palm trees. You gotta remember we're near the water. Many weddings occur right here on this lawn under tree 113. Beautiful area to get married. The Grand is known for having tons of parties, receptions, wedding venues. Out there you can see a outdoor venue that can be used for a wedding reception. As we move along, we're going to come around to where the dining was that we saw from the inside and the door that came out. The chefs here have their own gardens, so you can see where these bricked areas are. Those are all their own herbs that they grow here on site. You know, much like many restaurants in the South, the Grand is known for outsourcing with local produce and local shrimpers and fish catchers, so that they can provide local fresh food to their customers. So here's the putting green, the outdoor seating. This is all new. Different lawn games. And one of the most important traditions they have here at the Grand is the cannon. This is a real cannon, and at 3:45 every day, the same gentleman comes out, fires this cannon in a ceremony. It's actually a lot of fun to watch, and it's a lot of history. This area, this hotel was used as a hospital during the Civil War. So there's a lot of tradition and memories here in regards to military battles. There was a Battle of Mobile Bay that was fought nearby, and of course, like I mentioned, the wounded came here to the Grand and helped. So yeah, the Grand's always really good about finding nice little spots to relax. All these swings, benches, farm tables. Just a beautiful, beautiful area. Now, while you're here, you can rent paddle boards and Hobie cats, and you can even rent a Sea-Doo or two and get out in the water, enjoy it. There's a marina that is attached to the Grand, so if you're a boater or own a boat, you can certainly sail right up here and park and rent a spot, or if you live in this area, you can lease a spot. Of course, there's golf and tennis, like I mentioned before, so you're able to enjoy those sports here. And so you even just have a beautiful hammock here. You just want to be lazy one day and read a book. Here's the edge of the North Bay house, and you can see where these folks have a great bay view every morning from their own room. This property is humongous, but you can certainly make a walk around it every day. These brick pathways go all the way around the property, as we have marked ourselves all the way around. And it is a great exercise. You can use it as a bike path as well. Once again, you can get all these different things here. No need to bring your bikes or your paddleboard with you. You can just get them here at the Grand. One of the new additions here is the cabanas. Now they have cabanas right here in front of the pool, as well as in the adult-only area of the pool, and those are super, super nice. As you can see, people relaxing at them as we speak. But you have beach volleyball, lots of fun sports. You can bring your football, play. Just a couple of hours, this beach will be full of people enjoying the beautiful day, beautiful breezes. along Mobile Bay. We even have a few beach chairs and umbrellas right along the beach to enjoy. So if you're a beach person, so I don't want to go to the Grand, stay by the bay. I like to stay at the beach. Well, here you go. There's plenty of sand and beach for everybody. Okay, so this is kind of sunny right now, but let me see. So here's the feature pool. And the restaurant. You're sitting here in the chair. They provide towels as well as from 11 to 5 in the afternoon they provide service. So you can get your favorite drink and food delivered right to your chair. Beautiful pool, waterfall, there's a jacuzzi, and then over on this side is a smaller adult pool and adult area just for adults. So that is it. My tour today of the Marriott Grand at Point Clear, Alabama.